So this was probably one of the hardest things I've had to do in this project, getting the lighting right and getting the right angle. I didn't want to see too much of the box in my video. I wanted it to be more visual and more focused on the drops and the buildings itself. I had a lot of time trying to place it in the right area that I wanted. I didn't want to zoom in too much because obviously you lose the definition of the picture and the video. While I was doing this as well, the other puppeteers I had helping with me, I also noticed that every time they'd move, it would cause a reflection because the box is perspex, so that caused a lot of problems in itself. I had to go at trying different lighting, so I'd turn the lights off, I'd add some spotlights, but obviously because it's a box, different of the lights would reflect off it. It was really hard to get in the right place because obviously every time you move it, it creates shadows on the back. So this was quite problematic. Like as you can see, I'm trying to raise the spotlights above, but every time it moves it about. I did try 3-point lighting as well to try and cancel that out, but then it would reflect off the glass and the perspex, so again that was quite difficult. But this is something that I needed to progress in because the lighting in my previous videos wasn't to the standard that I would want it to be, and it needed to light it up enough so I could see my drops more clearly. I wanted to keep the white background so I could see the more definition in the lights once I edit it, and all the drops as well. The ink drops were the puppets, so they needed to be very visual, and I wanted that to be the focus because it was quite an abstract project idea that I went for. You can also see the reflections of the spotlights even when I've moved them out of the way. Here I've turned the light off, gives it kind of that night scene that I tried out and had a look at like the different effects that could make. But again, the darker it is, it doesn't cancel out the shadows that are around, and because I'd be leaning over the box, I'd be creating shadows, putting my ink drops in, my pipettes, and that was a problem in itself.
And plus, if you moved it out away from the wall, it would probably be brighter.